Greetings, traveler.
Demon Dragon Mech Nugget Quill. I don't know. Try Rokara. I think I'd rather go big.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
How excited are you to play Arena? I'm not. I'm gonna play Arena. All 2 scouts get wrecked. Yeah, I don't want to cycle scout. It's always buy 1 scout at least. I don't think I actually want to sell the 5-3 now.
I'll do what I can.
Straggling now, I think.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Could sell this now and get another scout and the shell collector pair and then just try to triple either. That's actually not too crazy. I could also get Whelp Smuggler here. Ooh, Whelp Smuggler's really good on Rokara. I'm gonna have to go Whelp Smuggler, right?
That one might make all the difference.
I've got my permits.
Just so nice to gain those stats on Rokara. You can now pick up the scout, and if you get the triple, it's really cool. But also just grab another Dragonling.
I'll do what I can.
Whenever I get my main card to follow a single minion type. But your understanding of main card is probably not correct. So one thing you can do is you can download Deck Tracker, because Jeep has this awesome layout that talks about core cards. So for instance, if I want to go demons, my core cards are Batty Terror Guard, the Spell Buff Conjurer, and Shadow Dancer. So you can have one of these. So for instance, you get Shadow Dancer and then you say, and then I never rolled a Batty. Well, the problem was that you weren't demons until you have at least Shadow Dancer Batty, and then preferably Spell Buff too. But that's an incredibly common mistake. Holy large large lad. He went to 4 me, but then again I'm running 2 scouts, so that's fair. Okay, I got the triple. Oil can for 1, I go to 7 golds. Gearing up goes to 4, so I can just buy this, get 5. And I have the scouts triple I could hit as well. Take a Bran with Whelp Smuggler Dragonling. Honestly, an early pokey could just be better. Just very sad. So if I go Bran, how do I use him in this lobby? Let's have a look at the 4 drops. I can get Whimsy, which is cool. Other than that, it's like Percussionist, but I would need to get Rewinder. I think it's actually pokey in this meta, man. Because we get early gem scaling, it's very strong. Nice.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
So Warlord's not like awful, but we're not buying that. I guess it is awful then. I think I just level roll because I've got the oil can.
Great. I can bring in more powerful minions now.
I could honestly just bank Blue Shell because I'm losing. Because he's staying on 4 with Mech, Battle Cruiser. I think I always lose. What do I really want from here? Ideally I go Quills, right? So ideally I hit more Pokey and 3 little Quill. Next turn I hopefully triple this for 2 6-drops. I don't think I actually reduce any damage by playing it, so I'd rather not give it my hero power. I was like, time you have is too weird. Log on your main account and talk there, please. Alright, armor and roll. Can take at least, but I've got a 6 here. I'd rather roll to try and hit my out triple. Huge. There's also a Piper and a gem transfer.
But it'll fight hard.
Oops, to a fella. I don't think so. Double atrocity. Yeah. Bristlebach. Got roll actually, right? It's probably fine. Angor. Reborn's okay, but
You're down a minion and up a gold. think you can win this thing?
Goodbye, my buck. You made it past 5 streams. That's awesome, Raraducky. Appreciate that. I think I'm gonna commit into Quills here. It makes chess set kind of weird. Poet with... Oh, Keckwait. Poet with Bach and Atrocities. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm on vacation every single day.
Hey, Poet's actually not bad. I don't think I want to waste a Greater Trinket on it, though. I think if I'm doing that, I may as well go Hogwash to be super strong and then just roll a Poet. Just using your Greater Trinket to find a Poet's kind of... Yeah, and Hogwash will give me gems during the combat. That's actually cool. I can play Crone, Hogwash, and then Poet. Yeah, ooh. Kind of sexy, chat. Kind of sexy. I guess I roll one time. I don't know. I'm not doing anything either way. Let's see if I hit Poet. Yeah. Oh, 3 Lil Quilboar. Oh, useful. There's also Taunt, which isn't too bad. There's also another Piper, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I want Dark Gaze, though. I think next turn I level for 0 because of the oil can, and then I'm trying to hit Poet to make these boys. Because I don't have that much board space. I'm going to do this in Poet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going for another Piper. Probably a bit much. Any more gem generators to make Poet worth? I have Hogwash Basin. I have Bristlebach. We now have 3 Lil Quilboar. And if I get Crone, my gems will be ×3, right? If it's golden. I think this will be a really good Poet's position. That's one of the only times I think you can really push this permanent gem thing. I think we're onto something really cool and fun here. Because I don't think I've seen permanent gems yet. I'm sure people are doing it, but 7-5 on everything. I guess I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna skip the reborn because I might end up tripling this later.
Now we are in business.
I kind of like the eyes for Poet, but it's too early. Medina, same thing, right? You could shield him later. I think now you just roll. Bristler is a good unit to put on your board regardless. I guess you buy that and then you can eyes this later and you can just run it too, right? Because we're out of Bach at some point. I guess I could cycle the rodeo here for eyes. It's actually not horrible. Probably bank another armor, just in case. Yeah, if we hit the Poet, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. It's also a very stable game because we got the Quilboar payoff pretty early. I don't think I'm buying another Gem Smuggler now. I think I'll just buy this and roll. Yeah. If I don't hit Poet, I'm gonna be sad. Not gonna go for that. Almost. Same color. I run a Titus instead of a Bristlebach now, I think. Because that just gives me more gems, which is so sad, right? This is the tier 6 Quilboar, and just going Titus on 3 locals makes more sense. I could gem transfer off this, but is that worth it yet? I guess I'm not really generating that many gems, so... I was super ready for the Poet to be in that pack. Don't want my Piper to die first. Probably not, right? Bach over Piper. Well, I have Titus, so Piper giving me 2 damage, and then extra damage on Bristler tokens, especially if you golden it later, it's actually just worth it. You ditch Prickly. I don't think Bach is worth that much here. Well, to be fair, the atrocities are the worst ones, right? It's just because I'm trying to force this Poet thing. You'd be in a better position with the Poet trinket. That's not relevant. That's not relevant. I don't like that line of thinking because it implies that we would have perfect information on how long it would take to roll a poet and if I would get a Titus and yada yada yada. I don't think I want this, right? He's winning. I guess I'm not buying this.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm skipping these, but I don't think it's good enough.
I'll give you a good price.
I think buffing gems, especially with this, is just worth it. Oh, not hitting that poet is just heartbreaking.
Exactly what you were looking for.
Of course. I can't triple sell, right? I don't think that makes sense. Nice. Good golem value. It's so late. That's the sad part. I think we still want to try and hit.
I like where you're going with this.
I need Crone now, right? Crone's the biggest hit here. This also makes my board space a little weird. I can't do this in Crone. I think I want to do that. I guess I eyes the poet. Sell these two.
You're down a minion and up a goal. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Alright. Let's go. What does Poet do for this board? It makes the gems on the atrocities permanent. Also gives them shields. So now, ideally, next turn we hit Crone instead of Nadina. And then we triple this and we triple this and we're kind of done. I also have Hogwash, right, for 3 gems here. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. This is without Crone, right? 300 damage in 1 round without Crone. Alright, so Crone, which is a 6-drop. Roll, I guess. Come on, hit me with that Crone. Actually, the death rattle isn't too bad either. That'll do. A good unit to play here.
That's quite the army you're building.
I wish I had 1 more gold to taunt it here, but I could still triple it, so... Just go first, forehead. Alright, so this is what we've been trying to do the whole game. And I don't mind explaining now, right? Because I have 40 seconds. Poet makes buffs on dragons permanent. Gold of the Poet, and those buffs are now twice as efficient. Because Atrocity is a Quilboar and a dragon, it is both eligible for the Poet buff and for the 3 Little Quilboar buff. On top of that, we also have Hogwash Basin to give us 3 additional gems at the start of the combat. So that means that all these temporary buffs on the Atrocities are now doubled and permanent. And if we can get Crone, it'll be doubled again, which is crazy. Right?
You got this.
Bristler further back. That's true. Bristler can actually be good all the way over. Well, the problem then with Bristler further back is that all of a sudden you might spawn tokens to blockade. I think I actually just want 3 Bristler procs. No, Bristler is fine where he is. Bristler further back is way too greedy. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm so happy I pushed for this. Alright, I could gem transfer now off the Atrocities. That's true. If I get gem transfer, that's insane. You're so right. You're so right. Because gem transfer here is insanely large. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't want to play that. I mean, I want to play that, but I don't want to sell for that. Yeah, the gem transfer idea is super cool. If I had one more gold, I would love the scope here to try and hit Golden Quilboar or to hit Crone, but
Looks
Yeah.
like you can get a triple.
hey. Man, I'm so glad we pursued this. This is a really fun game. Would you cut anything now? Well, he's on his last life, right? So you'd probably sell poets for Crone and go all in. On the other hand, he might be bigger than you and then you really regret selling your poet, so.
Stay on top.
You thought Crone was a 5-drop? No, it's a 6-drop. It was changed not too long ago, so you're probably talking about the older version. This guy is big. Are we alive here? I think we are, right? He's dealing 12 with the bat, then another 5. Yeah, because of the armor. If I had gem transfer, we could do it. It's a huge golden brister now.
Any defeat
Ooh, how desperate am I?
saw you.
I guess I'm desperate enough to sell my poet to look for gem transfer, right? Because if I don't do anything, I'll lose, right? Eh, sure. I don't think I'm doing that, though. It would feel a lot better if I also rolled a Crone so I have something to end on.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Alright.
Come on down.
Oh, a little laggy. I think I'd still take 5s for money. Taunt's okay, but I need money, I think. Oh, that could triple this. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Alright.
Go ahead.
Let's try it at the Crone. Let's try it at the transfer. Not gonna buy that. There's some utility in Blaster, but not enough, right? Just hit me. Come on. Bro. Alright, I'm just gonna roll for the transfer now.
I didn't like that one either. Here's
Ugh.
another for the trouble.
Heartbroken, chat.
You're doing
Oh well.
great out there.
Oh, he lost all his shields. Wait, hang on. He lost all his shields. Maybe this is fine now. Yeah, he's getting kind of bad trades. This shield would have to go into this guy. It's possible. Possible, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! He lost all his shields. Oh, we did it. We did it with the fun comp. Let's go. Hell yeah.